It's time for another Mercs Rising War recap video. And I wanted to start off by apologizing for my voice as I'm a little hoarse at the moment, but I'm still good enough to make this video. And I got something kind of cool to show you guys. Remember last Mercs Rising War recap video I said it was going to be close? Well, look right there, very top against the terrorists. Ended up getting the 3-star or 100%. Very good job. No, 5th perfect war. So very good. Let's go ahead and move up to the current war. It was one away from having that perfect war again. Lots of great attacks on the other side. We just missed 1 star at the very top. But let's go ahead and get into showing you some of these really fun attacks. This first one we're going to show you is by Yogurt version 2. Yogurt is going to be coming in here with a giant and hog combination here. And one thing I wanted to show you about this one is one, he's going to be able to kill the dragon in a very effective way, and then 2, he's able to use his giants as an effective distraction. So he's pulling the dragon over to the side here, but before the dragon gets all the way over, he sends in the archers. Now, why was it important to send the archers there in that dead space instead of around the elixir pump? Because if you surrounded the elixir pump, those archers would have targeted the pump first instead of the dragon. So it was an excellent way to get rid of that dragon quickly and efficiently. Alright, so now here come the dragons. The dragons are going to come in, start distracting 3 of the defenses. He's going to get them in there to start taking more fire from a cannon as well as the mortar. And then here what's going to happen is that he set up this fantastic pathing for his hogs. They were able to get in there and move around the base in a clockwise motion because he had taken out one of the defenses along the outside. Because one of the defenses has gone down, it's going to be very easy to predict where your hogs are going to go. We call that hog pathing. So excellent job there by Yogurt, and these hogs are just going to go through and tear up the base. Why? Because the defenses were mostly targeting the giants the whole time. And what defenses were left were no match for either the giants or the hogs to take on. We did lose some giants there at the end, but still the damage had been done. The defenses were gone, and we are on cleanup mode at this point. So very good job, Yogurt, using the tactic of using giants as a distraction. Great thing for when you start getting your golems at Town Hall 8. You'll know how to use them. Alright, town number 7. Here we go. Big Daddy Rack. Coming in here doing a holo attack with lots of balloons. And what's really cool about this one, we'll speed through this clan castle kill, but what's really good about it isn't the fact that he's able to try to get his hogs in where he wants them to go to take out the air defense, but it's the deployment of his balloons. How you deploy your balloons is extremely important, folks, and this is called surgical balloons. Surgical meaning we've got a group of 3, 4, 5 balloons targeting one defensive structure specifically. You're not just dropping your finger and then running it around the base in a circle or a line or an arc. What you're doing is you're intentionally dropping a certain number of balloons on one target, usually air targeting defenses. Why is that so effective? Because it takes them out quicker. You don't have to worry about them, oh well, what happens if only one goes to this defense and the rest go to, let's say, a mortar. What you can do is you can very specifically tell your balloons where you need them to go, and then they take out the defenses extremely quickly. So, very good job, Big Daddy Rack, on his holo with surgical loons. We're going to go up one more to their number 6. And I just hit Town Hall 7 with this account, so the only thing I really have upgraded at this point is larger army camps, and I've got the heal spells. Now, this was a bit of a cleanup attack, so I did know where those giant bombs were, but what's really neat about this is I'm going to show you that you can hog a base at Town Hall 7. And I'm not even bringing my own hogs, I'm bringing max hogs in my clan castle. But with the added heal spell, and the ability to bring a few more giants to distract, I'm going to show you how you can go and take out these really compact bases with just your hogs. I'm only sending in a couple of giants here because that's all I really need at this point. Their job is just to get in here and start distracting for me. The longer I can keep them distracted on something else, the better. Alright, first heal spell comes down. I didn't drop it right away. The hogs didn't need it right away. They don't need to stay at full health if they've only been taking a couple of shots. So notice I'm dropping in the giants now, larger packs around the backside of the base, just because I want to make sure that the hogs are targeted as little as possible. Now it's going to be impossible to keep them from being targeted completely, because as the giant goes down along the outside, the defenses are going to redirect to the next closest enemy and then start shooting at it. But because we had the third heal spell, we were able to get those hogs down there and, you know, keep them alive. Now look how many troops that we still have left here. 45 barbs, 23 archers, and 4 balloons. Didn't have to drop a single one of them. And in fact, we are at this point on cleanup mode, and I still don't need to drop any of them. So is it possible to hog bases at Town Hall 7? Absolutely. You may need to bring some clan castle hogs as your powerhouse behind your attack, but as soon as I unlock my dark barracks, we're going to start experimenting with using hogs as my main force and giants in place of golems, so we can kind of start practicing go-ho at Town Hall 7. So something neat I wanted to show you guys. And this last one is dragons. Now this is Iblond, and the reason I want to show you this one is because you can't get any better of a funnel than exactly what you're going to see here. Couple of dragons come in on the sides. The goal here is to take out the corner and side buildings first. We're taking out the top 2 corner buildings also, which are always a bad idea in base designs. And now look at this. The corner defense or buildings are gone. Where did those dragons go? Straight up the middle. So a couple of the dragons are going to be on a storage. The other 2 are going to be on that last remaining air defense. And those dragons had nowhere to go except exactly down the middle of the base. That's funneling 101. And when I decide to do my how to funnel video, this is the kind of attack that you're going to see on there. Getting the dragons to go exactly where you want by eliminating where you don't want them to go. And because it's a very effective funnel and we took out the backside air defense, it became an extremely easy 3-star attack. So excellent job, Iblond. Alright guys, great job on an almost perfect war again. I love the way this warlog is looking here. It is really pretty green in here. Let's keep this streak going and keep it looking as green as possible. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Twitter. We post on there once in a while. And check out our forums online. We try to keep things updated. You can check out news about the Mercs Rising as well as the Mercs Legion clans. Alright guys, this is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion reminding you guys to always clash without fear.